Hello everyone, my name is Kina. Thank you for tuning in and watching my very first video. When I started this journey for personal growth and self-development, I had no idea what would lead me right here talking to you today. This project is truly exciting for me. It's going to be truly amazing, and I hope you guys really are ready to get to the next level of your life. We're all, it's hard for us all to stay motivated, inspired, encouraged. That's really just a hard thing because most of the time we're paralyzed. We're paralyzed by fear, hate. We're paralyzed by self-doubt, maybe judgment. It's just a lot of things that'll try to distract you from what your ultimate goal is, from that opportunity to really live out your purpose-driven life. And that fear sometimes it's for nothing. We're afraid of, when I started this project, I was very afraid. I was afraid of how would I convey it? Where would I record it? What would I do? What would I say? And then I had to just get up and go for it and do it. And it'll get better along the way. And most of the time, that's just really how life is. If you just go after it and go at it, you'll find ways to make it better and better and better and better. And everybody may not necessarily agree with the new you. If that's really what you want in life, if you really want elevation and growth and success and everything in your life, you have to stop listening to other people. You have to stop allowing other people's negative energy to impact what you want for you. Everybody who's trying to go with you, not trying to grow with you, and that's going to be too toxic for what you're trying to achieve. It's very important for you to create the circle that you want, for you to stay away from people who drain you, who pull from you, who bring a black cloud, a dark cloud over you, people who steal everything from you. I heard a young man online a little while ago, and he made perfectly good sense to me. He said to stay away from people who steal. Not necessarily people who steal physically, but those people you definitely want to stay away from them too. But stay away from people who steal, still complaining, still judging, still unmotivated, still uninspired, still broke, still negative, still gossiping, still everything. They're not good for your growth. They're not good for your focus, your process. They're not good for everything that you're trying to accomplish in your life. You have to stay away from those kind of people. It's very unfair for you to feel as though somebody's doing something to you, if the truth of the matter is you're the one that's allowing them to be into your space. They didn't earn a right to be there. I guarantee you the people who are stealing from you didn't earn a real right to even be there. Because they're people who you've known the longest, it's hard to not necessarily get rid of them, because you don't need to get rid of them. You just have to provide a little space in between you. You can't do what they do and do what you do at the same time. It's not going to work. Attempt to surround yourself with a circle of people who are where you're trying to go, who are who you're trying to be. That's how you're going to get real progress in your life. My husband and I, we're part of a company. We have a business that we're constantly surrounding ourselves with those who are where we're trying to be financially, with those where we're trying to be mentally. And that feels good. It feels amazing. And that's the only way, though, that you're really going to get true progress in what you're trying to do with your life. People may look at you. People may look at me and feel like, what qualifies me to have this conversation? People try to condemn you for who they know you were. They try to condemn you for where they know you've come from. And you have to stand strong through that and fight through that and tell them, what qualifies me to be who I want to be today is me. It's not your approval. It's not who I used to be. Because I know that in order for me to be someone different today, I have to leave that person in the past. You have to separate from who you used to be in order to get to who you want to be. You have to separate from those who are not willing to see you through that process as well. You know, it may not necessarily be that you don't, I'm sure you don't want to see, you want the best for them. I'm sure you don't want to see anybody doing bad or anything like that. But if it's too toxic for your process, you have to let it go. You know, maybe later on down the line when you've reached to where you're trying to get to, you can double back and attempt to help. But another thing, 9 times out of 10, those who are sitting back and judging aren't trying to change their circumstances anyway. You know, they're content with who they are. You got to let them be content with who they are. They want to stay there, leave them there. You go to where you need to go. And the funny thing about that is people will instantly try to feel like and condemn you at the same, and tell you how, you know, maybe you're being selfish and you don't think about anybody but yourself. But at what point, you know, I told a friend this the other day, you have a right to be selfish with your own happiness. Everybody's problems can't be your problems. You know, when they start feeling as though who you are and who you're trying to be is a problem for them, you got to let them go, because you know your goal. Your goal is elevation in your life. And we all know elevation requires what? Separation. And sometimes you just have to separate yourself from people. Sometimes you have to change your mindset, your mentality, and your perspective in life. You have to wake up today and say, I'm going to have a good day. You know, most of the time when people wake up and they say, I'm going to have a bad day, 9 times out of 10, they're having a bad day. You're going to identify with everything negative in your life if you wake up and say, today I'm going to have a bad day. The grocery store line being too long, a bad day. Being cut off in traffic, a bad day. Dealing with a coworker who's just too hard to deal with, a bad day. You're going to miss all those positive moments in your day if you wake up and declare that you're going to have a bad day. But how about this? How about you wake up and say, oh, today I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to go to work. I'm going to have a great day at work, and I'm going to come home and I'm going to enjoy my family. I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a good day. But that's all about perspective. It's all about changing your mentality, changing who you used to be into who you want to be. And like I said, everybody's not going to agree with that. You know, everybody can't go with you. You know, where I come from, everybody didn't make it. You know, everybody didn't make it. Not necessarily physically, but I know some people who are doing really, really well with themselves, but everybody didn't make it mentally. You know, the odds are against you there. No one expects you to grow and to be this great person. Everybody's so okay with being mediocre. And that's fine for them. But what they don't realize is if they would change their mentality, change their mindset and their perspective, they would get out of poverty, bad relationships, and everything, just from that one simple thing of changing how you view things. It's important in life to be the person that you're truly trying to be, to eliminate all the distractions. How can you get to the next level of your life if you're distracted by everything that it really isn't even your problem? You know, everybody's problem can't be your problem. It's okay. It's okay. Live your life. Be happy. Create that happiness in your circle, in your family, in your life. I mean, that's my goal. I don't know about you, but what's important for me is building that bubble around myself, around my home, that nothing negative can get inside, because we're choosing to be happy in my home. We're choosing to try to obtain the financial stability that we want, to try to obtain the faith that we want, to try to obtain the mentality that we want and we want our children to have. That's the important part of life and real growth and real change. So we have to understand a couple of things. Fear is never an option. Self-doubt is never an option. And it's very important to get rid of everything that's toxic and judgmental to your process. Understand that you deserve it. If you want a shift change in career, in love, in finance, you deserve it. You deserve that. If you don't want to be in retail anymore and you want to be a nurse, you deserve it. You have to be confident enough in who you are to get everything it is that life has to offer. There's no real way to win if you're not going to go and try to play. It's impossible. You can't win if you're not playing. So get up Get to what you need to get to, take care of your business, and just change your perspective, change your mentality. Go after every single thing you wanted in life like your soul depended on it. Don't leave any stone unturned. And I guarantee you, that purpose-driven life that you want, you'll start to see it. Believe in every single thing that you said you wanted for yourself and that you can go out and get it. Believe in that. You know, it took me a long time to just feel comfortable with posting encouraging comments and what was truly in my heart on social media, because everybody judges you. People want to have judgment and criticism on that, but they're so quick to put up all the negative stuff, and they think that's the best way to live. You know, it's okay for you to be that person to put out positivity. It's okay for you to put out be that person to put out. I have a family member, a cousin right now that they're always drowning social media with happy pictures of themselves, and I love it. I know people hate it, but I love it. And it's so crazy to me because those same people are constantly saying, oh, you know, they see Marjorie Harvey or Steve Harvey or Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, or just different people, different couples, celebrity couples, and everybody's hashtagging relationship goals, you know, relationship goals. But a lot of times you have those relationship goals right in front of you, and the reason why you can't see it is because you don't want to see it, because you have a problem with who's happy, because you have a problem with the people around you who are closest to you who are too happy. They're too happy for you. But you're quick to hashtag. Why don't you hashtag relationship goals to someone who you know is enjoying themselves? Hashtag relationship goals to someone who you know is having a great life. Show them that you support them. Show them that everything that they're doing is a positive impact on you. That's what we have to get out of. We have to get out of not allowing ourselves to see the best and to want the best for people around us. We have to get out of that. We have to do better with our goals. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, there are going to be many more to come. I just want to have a conversation. The topics are going to be a little bit more focused on one thing, and yeah, I just hope. And so if you enjoyed it, please share it. And if it wasn't for you, share it. Like I said, it could be for someone else. And just know that this is going to be a very exciting journey. I hope you stay on it for the ride. Thank you.